说中文。
ChinesePod, ChinesePod, ChinesePod. That's the way to learn Chinese. ChinesePod, ChinesePod, ChinesePod. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Hello there, elementaries. We have another lesson in the Hungry Traveler series, and today we're actually in Sichuan. So my name is Ken Carroll.
And I'm Jenny.
Now, Jenny, Sichuan is a rather...
The sort of food capital of China, if you will.
is.
And internationally very renowned and popular.
I think it is. I mean, if you go to restaurants in Western countries in the States or Europe, quite often they'll say that they are from Sichuan. And Sichuan food is definitely amongst the most interesting to my mind.
Yes.
And also, apart from the sometime spicy nature of it, but otherwise very, very suited to Western palates for some reason, I find Sichuanese food.
I think they're very innovative and feisty with their cooking.
They are. And as I said, most Westerners that I've ever seen have tried it. They definitely like it. Anyway, so Hungry Traveler is in Sichuan today. I think that's enough clues here. I guess, no, there's maybe perhaps one thing that we should mention.
What is
And
it?
it's a kind of soup. And maybe we could draw your attention to it. But let's hear, what is it called, Jenny?
麻辣烫. 麻辣烫.
Ma la tang. Now, this is, I think, worthy of a note because the word for soup is
汤.
tang, which is first tone. Now, this is a soup,
Yes.
but it's not actually called tang.
Tang.
It's called
汤.
tang.
Tang, which means extremely hot.
Hot,
Boiling.
boiling hot.
对.
Now, it is a soup, but it's actually called tang. So it's confusing, and it can be confusing.
However, we shall tell you why.
Indeed,
It's
a little
named,
bit more. So
yeah.
you can listen out for that. It is a soup, but it doesn't use the word for soup. It uses the word for hot. So there it goes. Anyway, the rest of the lesson is fairly straightforward. Let's give it a listen. We're in Sichuan, and we're talking about this particular type of soup.
对话第一遍。
哇，这么多菜！
我知道你喜欢川菜，来尝尝水煮鱼。
好吃。
辣子鸡也不错，
这儿有麻辣烫吗？
要到路边吃。
那我们晚上去吃吧。
第二遍。
哇，这么多菜！
我知道你喜欢川菜，来尝尝水煮鱼。
好吃。
辣子鸡也不错，
这儿有麻辣烫吗？
要到路边吃。
那我们晚上去吃吧。
第三遍。
哇，这么多菜！
我知道你喜欢川菜，来尝尝水煮鱼。
好吃。
辣子鸡也不错，
这儿有麻辣烫吗？
要到路边吃。
那我们晚上去吃吧。
Okay.
Lots of yummy stuff.
Yeah, just to be clear on the context here, I think we're having lunch or something here, right?
Yes.
It's at lunch and talking about different dishes and so
Yeah.
on, and what they might do for dinner.
Planning ahead.
Yeah.
Let's look at the translations.
All right.
哇，这么多菜。
Wow, look at all these dishes.
哇，这么多菜。
Well, so many dishes.
哇，这么多菜。我知道你喜欢川菜，来尝尝水煮鱼。
I know you really like Sichuan foods. Why don't you try the spicy boiled fish?
我知道你喜欢川菜，来尝尝水煮鱼。
I know how much you like Sichuan food. Why don't you try the spicy boiled fish?
我知道你喜欢川菜，来尝尝水煮鱼。好吃，
Oh, wow, it's great.
好吃，
Wow, it's really good.
好吃。辣子鸡也不错，
The chili pepper chicken is good too.
辣子鸡也不错，
The chili pepper chicken is really good too.
辣子鸡也不错。这儿有麻辣烫吗？
Do they have any of that hot spicy soup here?
这儿 有麻辣烫吗？
Do they have that spicy hot soup here?
这儿有麻辣烫吗？要到路边吃，
No, you have to get that on the street.
要到路边吃，
No, that's something you get on the street.
要到路边吃。那我们晚上去吃吧。
Okay, well, we can go and have it for dinner.
那我们晚上去吃吧。
So in the evening, we can go and get that.
那我们晚上去吃吧。
Okay.
Good dishes.
Indeed, lots of interesting vocab. Now, Sichuan food is known as
川菜，川菜，
now Chuan Cai, literally meaning
四川菜。
yeah, and this Chuan meaning
river,
a river,
对
basically. Yeah. So I mean, Sichuan is meaning the four rivers.
对
Yes, there you go. Literally, that is. So Chuan Cai, it sounds like river food, but what it means is obviously
Sichuan
Sichuanese
food.
food.
哎
And so try this spicy boiled fish. Tell us about this.
尝尝水煮鱼。Well, 水煮鱼 is not boiled with water.
Yeah.
It's oil.
Oil.
So you would see a deep bowl, a
Yeah.
huge bowl of fish
Yeah.
floating in
Yeah.
a huge bowl of oil.
Yeah. With some peppers
Pepper
and spices.
and yeah, chili and peppercorn.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a very popular Sichuanese dish. And actually, the way of cooking 水煮 is applied to other ingredients
Yeah.
too, like 水煮牛肉,
That's right.
boiled
That's right.
beef.
I have never seen this outside of China.
No,
But in China, it's very, very common in
Yeah.
Sichuanese restaurant. I can't imagine a Sichuan restaurant that didn't
without
have it.
me neither.
Yeah. It's very subtle as well. So let's look at it again. How did we call that?
水煮鱼,水煮鱼.
Okay. And so we had another verb here, like to taste it or to try it.
尝尝,尝尝.
Chang chang.
对
Try it.
Yes.
Have a taste. There you go. So put it together. Try the spicy boiled fish.
尝尝水煮鱼,尝尝水煮鱼.
Now, we also had another one, which is this type of chicken. What was that called?
辣子鸡,辣子鸡.
And that is, tell us about that.
It's bite-sized
Yes.
chicken,
Yes.
Deep fried.
Yes.
And there's a lot of dried chili.
That's right. So you get it in a basket usually,
Yes.
right? And the basket comes in and you just all these dozens of these little pieces of chicken with bones, usually on the bone.
tiny, yeah.
Yeah, on the bone. Sometimes with the skin on it, but deep fried and then mixed.
Buried, yeah.
Buried under all of these red peppers, and you kind of fish them out, and
Yes.
it's really good.
It's almost like a snack, right? Because the
Yes.
chicken is cut into such small pieces.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. But I mean, meat is usually eaten that way in China anyway. It's not big sort of chunks of meat. It tends to be those.
Meat is treated as a condiment in
That's right.
Chinese food. Huh?
That's right. So anyway, that one more time is called
辣子鸡,辣子鸡.
so spicy pieces of chicken, literally, as it were. There. Okay. Now, do they have that mala tang? That's what the question.
这儿有麻辣烫吗？这儿有麻辣烫吗？
Now, mala tang, mala tang. There's a
Mala tang. No.
Let me get it right. It's the fourth tone. I just made that mistake there. It's a fourth tone. It's
麻辣烫.
mala tang. It's a fourth tone. I'm always tempted. I made this mistake for the longest time to say the first tone because it's the soup.
Yeah, a lot of people make that mistake
Yeah.
because it is a soup.
It is a soup. So why, pray tell, does it say tang instead of tang?
Well, tang means hot or boiling hot or to
Yeah.
boil.
Yeah.
And this dish, actually, it's vegetables or meat or seafood
Yeah.
put on a skewer.
Yeah.
So they're normally sold on the streets.
Yes.
You go and pick whatever you want.
Yeah.
Pick out the skewers. And then those things are boiled in a huge bowl of
Wow.
mala, which means spicy, hot and spicy soup.
That's it.
Yeah, so it's the way of cooking is tang. You
Yes.
boil the food
There you
until
go.
it's cooked.
Now,
Yeah.
I didn't realize for all this time.
Very fun way of preparing and eating.
It is. I mean, and that's Sichuan food as well. It's kind of interesting. There's always something new and different and,
Yep.
and interesting about it.
And I also want to look at this word mala,
Yes,
which is a very important concept that defines Sichuan flavor.
indeed.
Because la means spicy,
Yes.
but ma means numbing,
numbing to.
对, so it's the sensation you get from peppercorn.
Yes, that numb sort of feeling.
Yeah.
And is it the same as mala tofu, for example?
对,麻婆豆腐,
麻
对吧?
婆豆腐,
麻,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, so it's the same.
Yeah, so it's not only 辣, but it's
Yes.
麻.
There you go. Whoa. Now, but unfortunately, because they're in a restaurant and we're in Sichuan, but the restaurants don't usually have
Serve malatang. Yeah, it's almost like a poor man's hot pot.
Yeah, but
if
it's the
you
real
will.
stuff. Yeah. And so where do you have to get it? You have to
要到路边吃,到路边吃.
路边, meaning
Street.
on the street.
Yeah.
Meaning at the markets, the
That's
street
right.
stalls and so on. You have to go to the 路边 to eat. There you
对.
go.
And 路边 usually has the most authentic,
That's right.
the best tasting food.
That's right. Tell us a little bit more about this expression, 路边. What else? How else might you use this?
For example, you ask where is the newsstand?
Yeah.
在路边,
在路边.
by the street.
It's on the street.
On
There
the
you go.
street.
Okay, good. Well, then we'll have to go to have that in the evening. Well, let's say we're at lunch here. That's what they're
Okay.
doing. And the hungry traveler wants to try everything, but he can't get the mala tang because they don't have it in the restaurant. However, he can get it in the street.
Yeah, and he says, 那我们晚上去吃吧.
Yeah.
晚上去吃吧.
You know you're in Sichuan when you're having lunch and you're already preparing
Yeah.
dinner.
And also we have a culture of eating like post-dinner supper, right? Late night supper. And a lot of these 路边
Yes.
street side
Yeah.
vendors,
Yes.
they work until 2 or 3 in the
That's right.
morning. So you can get food
You can get the whole
in the
thing.
wee hours.
You absolutely can. Ah, yes, indeed. Okay, well, maybe we can listen to that 3 more times.
I agree.
Welcome back to another installment of ChinesePod Trivia. And the question for you is, for what test does ChinesePod offer preparation services for? Is it A, the polygraph, B, the colonoscopy, C, the HSK test, or D, the CAT scan?
The CAT scan?
Ooh, sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, the HSK test. That's right, ChinesePod will thoroughly prepare you to pass this rigorous test of proficiency in Chinese. ChinesePod.com/HSK.
对话第一遍。
哇，这么多菜！
我知道你喜欢川菜，来尝尝水煮鱼。
好吃。
辣子鸡也不错，
这儿有麻辣烫吗？
要到路边吃。
那我们晚上去吃吧。
第二遍。
哇，这么多菜！
我知道你喜欢川菜，来尝尝水煮鱼。
好吃。
辣子鸡也不错，
这儿有麻辣烫吗？
要到路边吃。
那我们晚上去吃吧。
第三遍。
哇，这么多菜！
我知道你喜欢川菜，来尝尝水煮鱼。
好吃。
辣子鸡也不错，
这儿有麻辣烫吗？
要到路边吃。
那我们晚上去吃吧。
Okay, that was our trip to Sichuan. Definitely, probably wherever you are, anywhere in the world, if you find a Chinese restaurant, there's a fair chance that they will either be a Sichuan style or they'll have some Sichuan dishes.
Yes.
So give them a try. So we've given you some dishes here today. Why not ask if they have those? Yeah. Okay, miss, we gotta go.
Oh, I don't want to go.
Why not?
I love recording.
You love talking about food
Yeah.
too, don't you?
What a glorious combination.
Indeed.
But we do have to go. Meanwhile, you can always check us out and keep studying on ChinesePod.com.
Absolutely. So we'll see you tomorrow.
再见.
再见.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. can access this lesson directly with the lesson number
0968.
So just go to www.ChinesePod.com/0968 and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.ChinesePod.com/0968.